and welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name is Lisa and this is Glenn, and together we sold a house, we got rid of all of our stuff and we moved onto a narrowboat called Nutshell, which we're not in today. We're in a car park because we like to take you to all the best places.
We're at the co-op at Grange Park.
I know, we're living the high life. Without further ado, let's get straight into it and show you
how the week unfolded.
It's a bit dramatic.
Dun dun dun.
Good morning and welcome to Sunday, where I am cooking up a storm with limited ingredients, limited breakfast ingredients.
Any old day today though.
Oh no, 'tis Father's Day. Thumbs up to all the good men who are fathers. We are under strict instructions from Nicola, one of our viewers, to record the final end result of each meal that I cook, because she's fed up of like me starting to cook a meal and then I don't show what it looks like. I'm charging Glenn with this task. I will make sure the camera is on the table and he can do that. But today, what am I doing for breakfast? Well, I'm doing Glenn some bacon, some egg, some cherry tomatoes and some avocado. There was a little bit of chorizo left in the fridge. I've stuck that in a pan with some tomatoes and some chilli. I'm going to drop an egg in there, bit of cheese on top and some avocado. Now that sounds like a much more superior breakfast to Glenn's, but he doesn't want what I'm having, so I'm doing two separate ones.
This is mine, Mrs. Warner, lovingly made for me.
I did indeed. So I added the eggs and some cheese to the top of my Mexican eggs. And this is what mine looks like. I'm going to delve into my tropics box to see what loveliness I'm going to pull out. Then I'm going to jump in the shower, make myself beautiful. And then we got an Amazon round this afternoon. Oh, the joys. We need a little jingle for what's in the box. There is a bag in the box and it's got several items in, and I'm just going to delve in and get one of them. And what is it? What is it? What is it? Smoothing cleanser. Oh, this is excellent. So, where are we going to be for this Amazon round? Do you know, it would be like the jackpot if we got Milton Keynes. Big queue today, Mr. Warner.
I think it was the other day. There's someone loading their car up and he's in an old Jag. And he better hope it's a close one. Because anything further than, I don't know, Wellingborough, he's going to be out of luck on his fuel, I think. It's 1996 Jaguar. He's got a black cap on.
He has.
He looks like he should be going shooting.
Glenn has 38 parcels and 21 drops, and it's NN3, which isn't far. It's better than Rugby or Bedford. So 1 hour 20 minutes in, Mr. Warner's only gone and finished already. It was like an Amazon delivery ninja. We're going to have a look, see if the butchers and the farm shops open as we are passing. Oh look, that's where I get my hair done.
Soon, baby.
Can't wait to go back. Let's have a look. Don't know if the butchers will be open. Butchers is shut. We'll have to go to the supermarket. We got a bag full of deliciousness there, and a bottle of wine. We just got all the way back to Marina and I've realised I've not got custard or cream for the leftovers of the rhubarb crumble. Oh well, have to wait till another day. So for dinner tonight, I'm winging it. I am winging it. I asked Mr. Warner what he wanted and he was something a bit like Chinese-y. We have some chicken in mango and garlic and soy sauce with maple syrup glaze. Just a whole load of stir-fried veggies and some rice with some peas in.
Nicola, what do you think?
Good morning and welcome to Monday. I look a mess because I got up early this morning. I've just walked around Willing Lake. Haven't got my glasses on because I think I've left them in the car. So I can see you now. I am going to get a shower, obviously, because I'm a hot, sweaty mess. But I was going to get a shower and then delve into my tropics box and see what's in there, but I just can't wait, so I'm going to do that now. Okay Glenn, you pick. Oh, what is it? lift.
Did your face end up above your head? Is that a big enough pot?
Ooh. Give that a try later.
So this is the amp we bought the other day. These ones this side have been replaced. So I've bought some new ones and I'm going to fit them, see if it fixes it. This is going to go one or two ways. I've just replaced a few bits on here. We had two 40 lights and this one stayed 40, so I'm just going to give this a go. It's only one light now, which means one's fault's gone, but this one will go off, and it just depends if this one, no, that one's not going off. I've been playing with it for about half an hour, so we definitely know it's this channel that's gone, and it's basically not getting power to this relay. It's not clicking over. And we've swapped them over so we know the power works this side. It's just something to do with the circuit board. I'll work it out. I've just got to measure both boards, see what's wrong, see what's right. Something simple, I'm sure. Anyway, I'm done for today.
This evening I'm doing an art class with Dawn, and we're doing something with wax pastels. I ordered them a couple of weeks ago in readiness for this class. Not sure where I've put them, so I need to find those. So
we have sold said saw. We wanted £1,000 for it, and we've got £900 for it. The bloke's coming to pick it up from Newcastle on Friday, so that is a result. It's a big lump and it's out of the way, and it will give us free up some space. On our last boat we had a picture on the wall that I absolutely loved. When we sold our old boat to move on to Nutshell, I couldn't throw it away, and I think I've hidden it, as you do when you're on a boat, you just find spaces for things. I think I've hidden it under this sofa, so I'm going to drag it out because I've got a feeling it'll go really well in the new bedroom. Here it is. Just giving it a wipe over. I think that'll go lovely on that wall. But I'm using stuff we've got in the cupboard and the freezer. So we've got some mince with some salsa and some avocado, obviously, some onions, some peppers and some celery fries. I'm getting set up for me painting class online. This is what we need, but it also said cotton buds and Vaseline. This is what I've got. Rosy or aloe. Maybe my artwork will just smell really lovely. So getting ready to start. Just spoken to Dawn, she's going to be on the class as well. We were just comparing notes. She's managed to find some proper Vaseline, not lip gloss. Good news all round. I had a very enjoyable pastel painting class, really liked it, and the lip gloss was fine. Glenn walked to the shop, bought some custard. Know what we're going to have? Cup of tea and leftover rhubarb crumble and custard. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. I've lost my glasses. I think they're in the car. Glenn had a look yesterday, couldn't find them, but I'm hoping they're there because I can't find them. So I'm having to wear these. Glenn's glasses. Yeah. Glenn is off to the office. He's got some dispatches to do today and some deliveries. I've got to pick my motorbike up as well, which I'll show you later. I don't think anyone's ever seen my motorbike because I don't ride it very often. All got to tax it as well. Yeah. Okay, so Glenn's off to do that. I am off. The glasses have steamed up now. I literally cannot see. I am off to my mum's, where I'm going to stay over tonight, come back tomorrow. But on the way there, because Beth's back at work, I need to pick Leo up from the shop. Almost forgot for a second. I also need to pick something out the tropics box for me today, and I'm going to pick something out for me tomorrow to take to mum's as well, but I'm not going to look at what that is. I'll take a catalogue to my mum's as well, so one for the shop, one for my mum. Right. Ooh. For today, what is it? Eye work. It's an eye cream. I'm going to take that for my today's one, but because I'm running late, I'm going to look at it when I get to mum's. And I'm going to go for something else out the bag. Now this is for tomorrow, so I'm actually shutting my eyes. You see it, I have actually got my eyes shut, so I'm going to stick this in my bag. Ooh, feels weighty. Anyway, let's go.
I just arrived at the shop. They've got a customer in there, so I'll just wait because there's only 2 customers at a time. Let's see what loveliness that Debbie's got. Oh God, these are gorgeous, aren't they? While I was in the shop, Debbie said that she has got some tomato plants for me. So we're going to nip round, get those out the garden. Deb said I had to reach over the gate. I mean, I know she's taller than me, but really, there's no way I can reach over that gate. Look, I mean, my hands barely touch it. How on earth does she just reach over there? God, 1, 2, 3, jump. Put 1 foot there, put 1 foot there. Okay, and then 1 foot in Yaya's hand. Right, and then sort of reach up. That's it, that's it. Can you see the, you got it? Oh! We're in. Here they are. Oh, these are big ones. Right, darling, let's go. Have you got an injury, Leo? Did you scrape your arm? Yep. Oh, these, and your leg. And your leg. Oh, you really are a hero. All in.
Would you like tea and toast?
Oh, of course. Thank you. Can I? Have you got any Marmite? Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Here's the thing. Oh, Mum.
I don't think.
Oh, it's like winning at bingo.
So just at Mick Beryl Motorcycles to pick my bike up. My bike's sitting on the end there, it's just been MOT'ed and serviced, so it ran out last August. But Mick Beryl opened about a few weeks ago, so I gave it to him to service and MOT for me.
I'm gonna have a look at my daily tropic. I work. Let's give that a try. Regenerating my eyes, Mum. Oh, I wish it would. Me and Mum were just discussing what we're going to have for tea. It's been a unanimous vote. I'm going to go round to the chip shop. We're going to have fish and chips. We're going to eat it in the garden. It's a beautiful evening. And it's going to feel like we're on holiday. 2 lots of senior citizens, fish and chips. We won't tell them it's for me. Because they'd say, no, you can't have them. You're not that old. I've just had a phone call from Jen, my hairdresser, and she's fitting me in on the 4th at 12:15. I am going to be counting down the days. Just look at that. Oh, I can't wait.
So it'll be interesting to see if Mrs. Warner, when she gets back from her mum's, even notices that I've painted the frame of the bed and the top as she wanted it, and also the bottom of the bed, and I've also put in the floor on the hatch that we need to keep open. It's flipping hot, I'm sweating like mad. It's been a hot day. Too hot to do this stuff, but anyway, I've done it now. So let's see if Mrs. Warner notices tomorrow. Good morning, welcome to a lonely Wednesday. Mrs. Warner's at her mum's, stayed overnight. I am just about to go and get my motorbike and drive to my sister's shop where I'm doing some deliveries today, and then I'm going to drop my bike back off at work to store it, and Mrs. Warner's going to pick me up from there. So I just got to Northampton, just at my sister's. I'm just going to drop my bike off. I don't know if anyone's interested anyway. It's a Kawasaki Versys 650. I've had it about 4 or 5 years. It's 14 years old and it's done 6,000 miles. I haven't used it enough.
Morning and welcome to Wednesday. I'm at my mum's. I'm going to go out and clean Mum's greenhouse out. It's a job that she's wanted to do for ages, and I thought before it gets too hot, let's get out there, empty the greenhouse, give it a good wash, put everything back in. Let's do this.
Anyone who watches our videos knows that for 20 years, every Tuesday pretty much, we've come to the Collingtree Pub with our friends, and it's been shut since lockdown. I hope beginning of July we'll be able to get here with our friends, and that'll be the first time for nearly 4 months, so it'll be great to see it back open. Local shops where my sister's shop is,
Right, while I'm waiting for the greenhouse to dry, I might as well do the lawn. Well, that is the lawn mowed and the strimming done. I hate strimming. I have a fear of the strimmer. It's probably because I'm wearing flip-flops and I think I'm going to chop my toes off. That is looking much better. And it smells fresh and lovely in here too. Mum said I can have these 2 pots for my tomatoes. They'll go great on top of the boat. So I'm actually going to plant them here because Mum's got some compost too. So I'm going to plant these up. Any I don't want, I'm going to give to Miramar. Right, so that one planted. Those ones are for Miramar. And I've got 3 more to do there. Garden's looking alright. Well, I just got to the office to pick Glenn up and he's not here yet. I think he's on his way. Our car is full of tomato plants and there's some in the boot as well. Glenn's going to be well chuffed when he has to help me carry those round to the boat. But anyway, let's keep an eye out for Mr. Warner. There he is. Hello, handsome. You alright, darling?
Yeah.
Well, we just got here about 5 minutes ago. Stopping to fill up with some fuel and get a cheeky ice lolly while we're here. Here he comes with a couple of magnums and some Coca-Colas. Glad we brought the trolley. Nicely done. Let's get these beauties back to the boat. He's already put them on the roof. They look magnificent. That's not looking so great. Oh, good to be back. Glenn said he did something on the boat last night and he's wondering if I can spot it. So let's take a walk through, see if we can spot it. Can't spot anything different here. Let's have a walk through. I spotted it straight away. Painting the bed.
Not all of them.
Finish the secret panel under the bedroom.
I've still got to put something around the edge of it.
I'm so excited about tonight. It feels like we're going out. Going to sit out with our friends and getting a click and collect TGI Fridays. We've got some old curtains because Glenn forgot to bring the tablecloth home, but that'll make a nice tablecloth. They're clean curtains, but just old. So excited. Good evening. We've got a reservation for 2. On.
Then we have, I don't know what this is.
What we got?
Wings.
Yep.
Good morning to you and welcome to Thursday. A scorching day, a scorchio. It's going to be hot today, which is bloody brilliant, to be honest. We've got all the curtains shut in the boat. If we don't do that, then the inside of the boat heats up. Like if you think of a metal tube in the sun, that's what living on a boat's like in the summer. Got jobs to do today. So Glenn is going to the office and then doing an Amazon run. I going to Northampton, looking after Leo this morning. Glenn's hidden my tropics box under the bed. I dug my hand in and I've pulled out something and I haven't got my glasses on, so I'm going to have to get Mr. Warner to tell me what it is. What is it? What is it?
A skin feast.
What do we do with that?
Nourishing cream concentrate.
Oh, try that later. Right, Mr. Warner.
Right, Mr. Warner.
Let's go. It's time to get the sunglasses out. It's sunny. Glenn hates these glasses. I like them. I think they're quirky. My garden looking magnificent. In fact, everything's looking magnificent this morning. It's amazing what a bit of sun does. Right, Leo on board. Well, I've just come up with a bloody brilliant idea. Said to Glenn, you haven't had any breakfast. Do you want to stop at Tesco's, get a sandwich, go sit in the park? And Glenn said...
Not really.
That's what he said.
Not really a speciality in breakfast items, is it?
In breakfast sandwiches. So we are going to drive to McGee Street Bakery and see if they're open. And if they are, we're going to purchase some deliciousness. Is it open? Is it? Oh, it's open! Glenn's found a shady spot. In here we have some delicious sausage rolls. Here we've got special croissants that have bacon inside.
It's Willy Wonka. The resemblance.
I don't know what he's saying. There's so many fish in this little area next to the boat. I need to sort some dinner out. I'm going to go and see what we can harvest from the top of the boat. Right, I'm going to take some of these and we'll see what's in there. We have an abundance of parsley, so I'm going to do a parsley salad and something with some chicken. We've got a bit of hummus, some carrots. I'm going to throw in there some olive oil, a bit of salt, 3 garlic cloves. Look at the size of that garlic clove. It's huge. In the end I only stuck 2 of those cloves in there because they were giant. 2 teaspoons paprika, 1 teaspoon of cumin. Oh, that's a bit of a big teaspoon, isn't it? Half a teaspoon ground coriander. Well, I was going to put in about a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. I'm literally going to see what I can get out of that. Do you know, I was so sure I had some cinnamon. Can I see it? Can't see it on this side either. Hey, there it is. A bit of cayenne pepper. Then randomly, teaspoon of sugar. I've never tried this recipe before. It's from Once Upon a Chef and it's called grilled Moroccan chicken. Right, gonna leave that to marinate for half an hour or so. I mean, obviously longer would be better, but hey. Right, chicken's going in. It's quick and easy, not tried it before. Gonna stick that in the microwave. Chicken's ready, looks good, and I'm really pleased with this salad. This is a parsley salad and I used the Chinese leaf cabbage that was on top of the boat, bit of cucumber found in the fridge, some garlic, some olive oil, some lemon, some salt and pepper, and it's really tasty. There you go, Mr. Warner.
Thanks.
Enjoy. We just walked round to the bins and then stopped to chat to a couple of neighbours. We stopped outside Caroline's boat and she had this most beautiful, joyful Buddha on top of her boat. And I was like, that is the most beautiful Buddha I've seen. And she goes, do you want it? I was like, I can't possibly have your Buddha. She goes, no, a friend brought it for us. It's not really our taste. Please take it. I was like, no. She goes, please. So I was like, are you sure? She was like, yes. So you never guess what? Brought him home. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Be careful with him. Look how cool that looks. Good morning and welcome to Friday. I haven't got to leave the boat. I'm here. I'm going to do some cleaning. I'm going to do some editing. I'm going to do some work. Just pottering around. Oh, it's like my favourite type of day. I'm going to pick my camera up at various points and just have a chat, tell you what I'm doing. I've just shut that hatch because that's where the sun was coming in, and opened that hatch, which is great when I'm about to sit down here and work. It's a good view. I'll tell you what I'm going to do before I sit down and do some work. Actually, I'm going to feed the tomatoes. I've got some of this, and something interesting has happened to one of my plants outside. I'll show you when we get outside. I googled whether you can use tomato feed on houseplants. The internet said yes. If you know differently, let me know. This is what I wanted to show you. Because what's happened here? I've just lifted it out to have a closer look. How unusual are these? So far this morning, I've spent a very long time on the phone chatting to my friends. Time well spent. I've just arranged to meet Sam next door on the grass at the back of the boats for a coffee and a catch up. Right, coffee made. Doesn't look to be a shady spot over there. a look. Hey up, a little bit of shade here. It's not a bad spot. We sat in the shade, we were sitting talking, realised shade's moved down here. I've had a very pleasant morning chatting. Glenn's just come back. Just as he came back, small bee flew in and then flew behind this gap. And I was a bit like, hey, we don't want no nests being made in there. We're going to quickly box that up and sort that out. I think it's a small bee, not a bumblebee. Oh yeah, it's
right outside the door.
Yeah, it's like, let me in. The bee's still out there trying to get in. I was just saying to Glenn, can you imagine if we hadn't seen it? Okay, you probably can't see it. He's coming in, it's going straight
Where it was.
to the spot. There's no gap. Where's my gap gone?
He obviously went off to get something.
Yeah, tell his friends. Why you got your drill out, Glenn? You couldn't put up my picture, could you? Maybe a bit higher. Perfect. You guys are getting big now. These are bigger babies. So you got to feed these 3. They're like a different family. There we go. Everyone's had some. Everyone's had some. Oh, now there's going to be a goose fight. Hey, you lot had some. Well, if you're going to fight about it, I'm going in. Made some homemade tortillas for dinner. I like these.
I don't know what that is.
Good morning and welcome to Saturday. Not just any Saturday, oh no. Our eldest daughter, Naomi, turns 30 today. 30 years old. How does that even happen? We're planning a nice family get together in a park with some food and look. That is not the weather you want to be sitting in a park in. We're reviewing the situation every couple of hours and my hope is that the rain will go away, rain go away, and then the sun will come out. It will all be fine, and even if we don't get to like have some dinner in the park and stuff, even if we don't get to do that, my hope is at least we can get together. Glenn has got an Amazon round this afternoon, which I'm joining him for because I'm a lucky girl. While we're thinking about it, I don't think I did a tropics delve in the box yesterday, so today I'm going to pick 2 things. I'm going to pick one thing out the bag because I love the bag. Oh, this is squidgy. Ooh, what is it? It is a bamboo face cloth. Something else. I'm going to pick one of these. It's heavy. What is it? It is fruit peel. Oh, interesting. I'll have a look at these. Got my hat on. We know it's not because it's sunny. Look at that. Set to be windy later this afternoon. Obviously we're not going to be here because we're going to be doing the Amazon run, but it has made me wonder, do we think my tomato plants are going to be safe on top? I think they're going to be alright. Glenn has taken some wet weather measures on the boat.
They actually don't even cover the
Yeah, affixing it with magnets. Yeah. Innovative, Mr. Warner, innovative. Where are we going to be today? I'm really questioning whether these Amazon rounds are worth it. I've just had a chat with the kids. The weather's looking rubbish. We're going to wait until tomorrow. We're going to meet up at Abington Park. It's just not worth doing anything today, and because of lockdown it's not like we can all pile into Naomi's, so that's what we're doing. You'll see that on next week's video. So we're back and I'm literally holding on to my hat because it's quite windy. The tomato plants are still there. Yes, they are. Well, we just got back in time. This Saturday is turning to be a bit of a washout, Mr. Warner.
Yeah, we don't like washout days.
Shall we have a game of Monopoly Deal?
Yeah. You're going to lose, Mrs. Vaughan.
Oh, I don't think so. Do you fancy a cup of tea as well?
Yeah, stick the kettle on.
Let's drink tea, eat chocolate, play cards. How the tables have changed. I had nothing a couple of goes ago. Now I've got money, I've got property, Mr. Warner. Life's dealt in bad hand.
Yes. Said to Mrs. Warren I'm going to buy a dinner, so I'm looking at Turkish. I think we're going to go for some sort of meze while Mrs. Warner is reading a book about Cornwall, well, about some people that walk around Cornwall.
Not just Cornwall, Glenn. It's the South West Coast Park. And do you know what's really interesting? So the couple in this book, they've been made homeless and he's been diagnosed with a terminal illness. Okay, so he's got all sorts of ailments. And I've got one dodgy knee and it stops me doing things. And I've been reading this and I'm thinking, maybe what I need is a 620-mile challenge and just get on with it. What do you think?
I think that might just take you over the edge.
Well, I'm going to see how this book pans out, but honestly, it's planted a seed.
In the meantime, I'll order some food.
I thought I'd ask a question. If money was no object, what business would you start?
We've got bread. That looks like a massive piece.
Oh my goodness!
Huge, isn't it?
That's huge! Oh, we've got salad. Oh, yum! They look good. Some chippies. We both taste one of those.
This is the
pièce de résistance.
This is the big one.
Oh, that looks yummy.
Just noticed a post-it note on the table. If money was no object, what business would you start? I'd have my own marina with my own chandler in it.
Would you?
Yeah.
If money was no object?
It doesn't necessarily be a inland one. It might be a coastal marina. Harbour. Can you buy harbour? You must be able to buy harbours.
I would open a community cafe where everyone would come and speak to people they didn't know. It would be a conversation cafe. That's what I'd start. You made a good choice, Mr. Warner. Just in case anyone's watching who's from Milton Keynes, what was this place called?
Oh, it's a restaurant, Mellis. M-E-L-I-S restaurant, Mellis.
So that was it. Not a bad week at all.
Went really quickly.
We didn't do much, did we?
Well, speak for yourself. Next week could be interesting.
Oh, why?
Just good. Let's see. Let's see how the week unfolds.
Oh, are you leaving us on like
I'm leaving you on a hanger.
Oh my goodness. So, Glenn, what's the last thing you got to say?
Hello, Vina.
Hello, Vina. Hope you're okay.
Coming out of lockdown well, hopefully.
Thank you for watching. Thank you.
And thanks for subscribing.
Yeah, thanks for subscribing.
Yeah.
Please leave us a comment. Let us know how your week was.
Oh, I hope, Nicola, I hope you like my dinner shots.
Oh, yes.
Pretty much try to take them every day.
Yes, he was very diligent. We will see you next week. Take care. Bye.